What's going on, YouTube? So it's Martin
and Christina
from KXM back at you with another live stream. We are on time, actually on time.
Literally, we started it as soon as it said, it's showtime.
It's showtime, and we got food,
We're
so
eating.
we got pizza and rice. Stream. We are on time, actually on time.
Literally,
That never happens.
What in the? But Cajun Reseller was first. Hit us with a sup. Hello, Cajun. How are you? Hopefully
What's up?
You're doing
What's up?
good. Dab Kitty said, Sparkles said, hello,
Sparkles.
got my first paycheck for my first week at Big Apple convenience store. It's 12 hours short of a normal week. Ooh, and she made $290 after taxes. Wow. That's how much are you working there? That's a lot. Good job. That's amazing. I also had my first grumpy customer yesterday. When I asked her how she was, she bit my head off, but I responded in extreme niceness, and I think it confused her. Yeah. People are so grumpy for no reason. Like,
yeah. But what's up, Mac? He said, what's up? Well, he said hello.
Pizza!
We got pizza tonight. What's up, Dana?
Hello, beautiful Martin and Christina. Hello. How are you guys today?
We had a busy day.
But I get to go into work later tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Woo.
Maybe we'll do an early live stream tomorrow.
Like before I go into work?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
A 1 o'clock live stream.
Well, I gotta be there at 1 o'clock, so.
11 o'clock not live stream.
Can I have some pizza? Doodle Bob says. No. Did you watch my Captain America video? No,
we haven't watched that.
We should get on that. Superman or Batman, and now Captain America.
That's funny.
Pass that delicious looking pizza over. Nope.
It's Aldi's brand.
Really, Aldi's for $2.
It's so good.
That's pretty good. But the trick to that I make it so good is I let it cook a little bit longer than what it's supposed to cook for. So it's actually crispy and good. Yeah.
She makes it crisp.
I make good food.
Oh, yeah.
How are you going to eat the rice because the pizza's so good?
I know. Our bowl of rice as well.
But after this, Martin took some pictures for me. So while I was at work, I was trying all day to do drafts. Literally. All day. And I think I got two up. It was so slow. And I was trying to do it on my phone. And for some reason, my phone was just not getting service, or eBay was down because I was trying on the website, or I was going back and forth. And it just wouldn't load anything. I would just get a white page. And then when I was trying to send Martin pictures, it wasn't working. So I thought it was my phone. But I don't know. I eventually slowly would get some service sometimes and be able to do it. But who knows?
Okay. You're at work.
I know, but I mean, it was so slow today at work. There were times I was sitting there, for an hour and a half before a customer came in. And, if it wasn't for eBay or me trying to do eBay, I would have been so bored. But, yeah. Later day for me tomorrow. And so, anyways, what I was going to say is after this, more than likely, I'm going to get some listings up because I feel like I have not done that in so long. I edited some prices while I was at work today, so I did that portion of what I should be doing every day. And I just want to get some more listings up because now we're down to we were down to 880.
Really?
Excuse me, yeah. So I need to get, I gotta get pictures and then listings, so we'll see. We'll see how the night plays out. Jenny and Victoria did bingo today on their show.
Really?
How?
That's fun. See, they got games and everything. We're not that creative.
They're so fun.
We just turn the camera on and hope that it goes well.
Mm-hmm.
We hope for the best, expect the worst.
Isn't it? Oh, no, you're right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sounded weird in my head. It feels like Friday. I know. All day today, I've been thrown off with what day it was. I
never know what day it is.
Had no idea. My boss today was like, oh, tomorrow's Friday. You can come in later. And I was like, isn't it only Wednesday? I was, thinking that to myself. And I was like, oh, wait, no. Yesterday was Wednesday. Today is Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. It was ridiculous. But Great. I've got hardly any work on eBay and made some sales somehow. Woot woot. Wow. Max said 2 sales today. That's really nice. I don't think we actually had a single sale today. Not gonna lie. Let me go double check. No sales. Nothing. One waiting for payment. Oh no, we're not. Okay, so maybe we only have 3 people in here, so I don't know. But an eBay guru or somebody could ask. It says waiting for payment on these 2 monkeys that we have, but I went and, well, I mean, I don't want to show off the cable, sorry. Just the name or anything, or how much, yeah. But they're just little Ashton Drake mini monkeys. But regardless, she purchased them on January 2nd, never paid. I opened up a case for it, and it says that we received the final credit fee, but it won't disappear out of our waiting for payments. So, like, I don't know. And they're relisted, too, I think. Because I went to, like, relist one day, and it was like, you already have one listed like this. eBay does not support double listings. And I was like, the heck? So I went and looked it up, and they were listed. So I was just like, hopefully she never pays or, like, doesn't pay. I don't know. I will call eBay maybe eventually one day and see what the problem is, but we like already got our final value credit for it, so I don't think it's still up sale. I don't mean to burst your bubble, but the rest of the pizza's for me now. You're fine. Yeah, I know I ate my last slice. Martin eats so fast, it's ridiculous. I'm like,
I'm always hungry.
It is Friday, no work tomorrow. Don't say that, and I do work on Saturday, so it's only Thursday. It's Thursday, January 30th, guys.
Oh, yeah.
The week flies by for me working out of the house. Only problem is I need to get the house cleaned. Yeah, right? The weeks go by so fast for me. Like, I'm like, holy crap, how are we almost into February? But the house, I'm like, how does the house fall apart so fast with me not being in it? Like, you don't do much during the day, you know, like, I don't mean that meanly, but like just a few hours that I'm home, like it just poof. Finn doesn't get any pizza. No, Finn's so bad today. I'm mad at Finn, kind of, but getting over it.
She's mad.
Katina won free trip one way to Wuhan, China. That's not funny, Duncan. It literally was released as a global crisis today. Not funny. My bad thought on days off. I have gone out shopping, but but I went to the bins and so much fun. Yeah, that's the thing is on my days off, we're so busy. Like I'm only off the days we go to the bins, usually Wednesdays and then Sundays, which church day.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and it's so hard because then I try to like do little things to keep the house clean throughout like the week and stuff like the dishes, but like I feel like sometimes they just pile up so much and I'm like, yo, didn't I do them yesterday? Like well, oh no, careful.
Well, Finn might be getting some pizza now.
I just dropped some on the ground.
But
a whole half a plate. If you want, you can have it.
No, I'm not gonna eat it. But I keep up on the laundry, so I do that every day, and then I try to keep tidiness. I let her vacuum and then do the dishes because she doesn't like how I do the dishes, so I guess I'm too lazy with them. She just doesn't trust my washing of dishes. So, and then I let her vacuum because I know she likes to vacuum. So, and that doesn't need to be done every day.
Nope. I should start though, because we've been putting catnip on the floor for Stormy upstairs. And she gets it all up, but like, yeah, I feel like it wouldn't help. It would help
to vacuum upstairs every day. But yeah, otherwise that I try to keep the house clean, organized. I try to take pictures for her.
Yes.
And yeah, she worries about the sales and eBay and all that. Mm-hmm. And then I also worry about our YouTube and every videos and other people's videos and stuff. Fun stuff.
Finn gets enough food. Yes, he does. He gets more than enough food.
Oh yeah.
Hello, Jen. Nice to see you in here.
What's up?
Martin, you cut her hair now? Chop chop. No. I do need a haircut, but no.
No chop.
Martin, LOL, Martin, I stopped letting my hubby do dishes because he will use all my dish soap. I wish it was that case. It's like he uses a tiny little dab of dish soap on 60 dishes.
I savor.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, but you're not getting the dishes clean with the soap. So I just do it. But everybody else in here, well, I shouldn't say everybody, but then Duncan goes, interesting. Mrs. D doesn't like how I do dishes either. Maybe it's just a woman thing. I swear, though, it's just because I don't even trust, like, dishwashers. Like, I would sometimes, like, wash the dishes after they were in the dishwasher. But then my parents got a nice dishwasher, so I stopped. But
of course you did.
I did. They like my cups and stuff. I'd still take them and like rinse them with soap. I wouldn't do it as soon as they got out, but when I was gonna use them, I'd like rinse it. LOL, my opposite. LOL, opposite. My husband uses like whole bottle.
That's funny.
That is funny. That's kind of crazy. I wonder what he thinks. Like, I need more soap. Yeah. Dish soap for me though will literally last forever. Like a little dab will really do ya. So I understand why you don't, but I still put it on every like 4 dishes. Like
I'm like, what?
Me neither. I use the dishwasher to dry my dishes. That's it. I am not alone in my weirdness.
You and Sparkles can be. No, I'm just kidding.
Guys are no good in the kitchen. I cannot agree with that, but I do agree with the whole like washing dishes.
I can use a microwave and I can boil some water. That's about it.
Iffy. He can put a pot on like an electric teapot and boil water that way.
I can click a button.
Yeah.
I like that.
But he can't cook for his life.
No. I try.
No, he doesn't.
I made dino nuggets today for myself.
Wow, you did? I was going to ask if you actually
I popped them in the microwave for 3 minutes.
So, were they as good as how I made them?
Yeah. They were good.
Ninja just was like, yeah!
They were good.
My piece of rice got burnt. Sorry.
He doesn't fill up the sink. He uses it on each dish.
I don't fill up the sink either, but although I do, that's one thing I try to get better at is when I do the dishes, I leave the water running the whole time, so I really try to like turn it off, turn it on, turn it off, but then it just drives me crazy. I'm like, so yeah, it depends. I don't like to fill up the water. I used to do that, but I don't like it because sometimes like, just the dirty dishes freak me out, so gotta just let it run down the sink.
She needs continuous water.
But he can mop way better than me. Mine doesn't mop either.
We don't mop. It's bad.
I do.
Well, I mean, we got the Swiffer now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, even before that, though, but
Swiffer wet jet.
Yes. We got to get more, like, I got to ask your mom about this. I know,
that's why I told you not to use it. Because it's going to run out, and it's going to be something added, But it's worth it.
Floor clean,
it's
especially
worth
with
it.
Stormy now.
I feel like she was using it before without me even knowing.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Because our floor was so clean. Everything in this house was so clean when Mama Gold was here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Marty and I were talking about this day. There was no dust. There was no just small little stains, like, on our sink or something that would pop up, or, like, the bathroom floor, like. But it happens all the time now. Like, she literally every day must have cleaned, which I never saw her clean once.
Never saw her clean. I thought I did all the cleaning. She always told me to clean.
Right? Like, I'm not saying, like, she always told us to clean, but, like, there were times when, like, I would clean,
she always tell us to clean.
Yeah, and, like, she did so much. I miss her. I like to fill up the sink with really hot water and let the dishes soak for a while. That's kind of smart. Except I don't know. Oh, no, our sink can plug because I've accidentally plugged it before.
Yeah,
we have one of those, like, drain catcher thingies, and if you twist it one way, it just pops in correctly, and I've accidentally done that and almost overflowed the sink one time, so that was fun.
Nice.
Yep, I let them soak in hot water, too. Most of the time, though, I rinse everything beforehand, so, like, I don't ever have to let them soak too much, and then I just clean them. I literally will scorch my hands while I'm washing the dishes. Like, Martin will come over to, like, rinse his hand. He's like, oh my gosh, it's so hot.
Too hot.
But it's gotta be. Is this a cleaning channel now? Yes, Doodle Bob, it's a cleaning channel.
It could be anything.
Does Martin know where the vacuum cleaner is and how to turn it on without blowing fuse? Yes.
Yeah, I do.
And the washer and dryer now.
I only use the washer and dryer.
I know. That's one. I'm so happy. The only thing I do is fold them because he can't fold clothes for his life.
That's another thing. I can fold clothes, but she doesn't like my folding, so she just redoes it. So it just makes more sense.
Neat.
Yeah.
It's like a sloppy fold.
A fold's a fold.
You should have seen the towels he folded one day. I swear you just folded them in half.
I folded the towels, put them down, and she was like, I gotta refold those. And I was like, what? And my mom's like, yeah, those are kind of big, like folded. I was like, you two are ridiculous.
It was like literally this big. It's fine. Samsung washer stinks.
Really?
Do you have a Samsung?
The
Sorry.
electronic ones, LGs.
My parents have a Bosch one, so. And before that, they had a Kenmore one. I remember it was like Kenmore Elite or whatever. That one sucked, but the Bosch one's nice. That is one thing I miss is the dishwasher. I hate doing dishes. Loathe it. What if Apple made a dishwasher? Everybody would probably want it, yeah, and it would be very expensive.
What if Tesla made a dishwasher? That would grab your dishes for you. A little thing comes out and grabs all your dishes off the table, clears the table, organizes your silverware, gives them a nice polish while it's at it.
All right, Tesla.
You heard it here first, Elon Musk.
Elon Musk, get on that. I mean, he created a flamethrower.
Well, did you see the flamethrower?
Wasn't it like a Nerf gun?
It's a it's a knockoff of just a torch and BB gun. It's literally the same plastic body as a BB gun you can find.
That's incredible.
Casey Neistat broke it down.
I vaguely remember that. How much was it? Like to think that?
It's like
really a torch.
I think it's a couple hundred or it's a couple thousand. I don't know. People are getting it now because it means you got money.
To have a Tesla flamethrower.
Project X flamethrower.
Is there snow there, you two? Yes, but actually, yes, there was snow. It didn't snow today, but it was super sunny outside, so it made everyone think that it was warm outside, but it was like 10 degrees out. It was freezing. What?
What's his name? What's the company? It's Project something. Isn't it Project X? Project Space? It's his second company. All right, here we. Oh, it's the Boring Company. That's what it is.
Hello, Jaleesa.
Oh yeah, $500. You can pre-order it.
Pre-order? You can't even buy it.
I mean, this is just a picture, so you can definitely buy it by now. But this is what we're talking about.
The Boring Company.
It's just a torch in the shell body of a BB gun.
That's such crap.
Right.
Elon Musk, you could have done so much better.
I think it was just like, it was literally just to do it. Like, I don't think he even meant for it to be like a sales or anything. He just wanted to make the flamethrower to do it. And then like someone caught word of it. They were like, yo, I want one too.
But then he did sell it.
I know, yeah. I think it's kind of cool, but realistically, nobody needs that. And it's something that shouldn't just be in the household everyday thing, and a lot of people are getting them, so it's like
Steve has a flamethrower, like Father Steve.
Really? A big one?
Yeah. Well, it's I should say it's like to melt ice, but yeah, it's like big, you know, you gotta like hold it up.
See, that would be, now that I'm thinking about it, I would totally get one to melt the ice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Except I don't think it actually works that well. Like
I don't think
feel
it would
like
work because it would just make it watery, and then it would just
it just took so long because you could only get one spot. You know what I mean? It wasn't like, it's not gonna be like a big flamethrower. Like it was just
this one gives about like a decent like 2-foot flame.
Well, I don't mean that. I mean like it wasn't wide, so you could only hit like this much of the ice at one time. You know, so but yeah. Frosted Flake cereal sounds good right about now. I don't like Frosted Flake cereal. I don't really like cereal, but if I had to eat cereal, it would definitely, it would definitely be, what is the?
Fruity Pebbles.
No, I think we have
Cheerios.
it now. Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I love Cinnamon Toast Crunch so much. It is like the best cereal in the world.
Stop.
Noah says, what's up? Hello, Noah.
What up, Noah?
Nice to see you in here. Jen says, we haven't had sun in a long time. Yeah. Where are you located?
We, it's been cold here.
It's been really cold but sunny. Very, very sunny. What Martin doing all day when Katina at work? Sleeping? No, we just went over this. He edits, he cleans, besides the stuff that I like to do or do, and laundry, and pictures. Is that all we said tonight?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, that.
I organize.
About
I
that.
get checklists done. I try to make checklists and stuff for us later in the day or for the next day, and try to just think of new ways to grow ourselves and to do other things.
Yes, lots of things.
It's getting lonely. I need you back. I'm just kidding.
Where is your number one Cajun? I am demoted now. Duncan, why are you so salty tonight? You need to like control yourself. Like so salty. Simply Dana says Lucky Charms. Oh my gosh, how can I? Okay, that trumps it all. Lucky Charms are my favorite cereal solely for the marshmallows.
You know, I have ones just marshmallows.
But it's not like you had to win it. It was like one in 10,000 people could get the box. Yeah. Because I know I showed you that, and I thought you could buy it, but it was like a special, unless they made them now, but like back when I remember I was telling you about it, like it was only something you could win on like the back of the box or whatever. Yeah.
They're magically good.
They are. You are right about Cinnamon Toast Crunch, the best. I take it back, Jen. Sorry. But no, Cinnamon Toast Crunch is so good. But I am so weird because I don't drink the milk afterward. Like I just eat the cereal. And
I never drink
don't like mushy cereal. Like people let their cereal soak. I literally will wait till the very last second to pour the milk in my bowl and then as fast as I can because like mushy cereal is just like it's like oatmeal. Soup. Who want like cold oatmeal? But I guess cold oats are like a thing, overnight oats. But like no thanks.
Stop.
Sulky me. Nobody loves me. LOL. Mrs. D loves you, and we love you, Duncan.
I was gonna say I love you, Duncan.
Martin, what are you eating?
Rice.
Soggy.
We had a pizza.
I have my one piece left. Soggy cereal is gross. The grossest. Ugh. Mushy food in general is just it's a no-go for me.
Gray food is not good food. That's what Amberell says.
Any food should be gray.
That's what Amberell says. Gray food's not good food. No.
Brown food tastes good.
Brown food tastes good.
Cereal is hot topic. Yes. Thank you for bringing up cereal,
It's
Jaleesa.
cereal now, yeah.
I know.
It was washer and dryers. And
I know.
Dishes, soap. We really should, what?
Cajun eats his cereal separate from the milk and then drinks the milk.
How does that
You
even
are
make
a
sense?
weird. Do you like take a bite and then a sip, or is it like eat the dry cereal and then drink the milk? Both of them are bad options.
Do you take like a pill? You put some cereal in and then you take it back. You put the concoction in your mouth. That's what I'll do with like if I'm eating like crackers and cheese and like a slice of ham or something. Pretty okay. If I'm eating a Lunchable and it's the crackers, cheese, and ham one, I make the sandwich like in my mouth. I put the cracker in, and then I put the cheese in, and then I put the ham in, and I just eat it. I don't make the little thing in my hand and then throw it in. It's like it all gets assembled in one spot.
I couldn't hold my mouth open for that long.
It literally, huh.
I know, but I'd probably start just like drooling or something.
I pre-peel all the cheese and the what's it called? I put them onto the side. I'd make it so it's a lot easier. I really make things efficient for myself. I try to. Save time anywhere I can.
Although, do you really save time from stacking it here?
You know, that's what I told Zach the one day. I was like, yo, I found a genius way to save time if you walk in and out of the door all the time. Because I'm always walking in and out of our room. I have to close the door. So I was like, yo, if you're walking, pretend there's a door here. Usually you hit the door. Like, you grab it, and then you close it behind you, you know, if it were open. Yeah. I was like, if you're walking, and you grab it with this hand, and just pull it with you, it saves so much time. And he's like, does that really save you time? And I was like, maybe. And we timed it, and it saved me, like, not even half. He was like, all right, so if you open the door 100 times, you're saving a minute of your day. I was like, sweet. But, yeah, I grab it from behind and pull it closed instead of grabbing it with the hand and pulling it around my body.
I've truthfully never seen Martin pull the door behind his body, so
'Cause
I
you
guess
never
I'll
see it.
have to pay attention. from
It's
now
when
on.
I'm going quick in and out the room with like stuff.
Gotcha. Double chocolate Crave cereal. I used to eat the Crave cereal. That was good because I love the chocolate like explosions. But I feel like they stopped making it for
I thought I did.
a while, or I don't know. Maybe I just got. I will like. If I do eat cereal, I can't believe we're still talking about cereal, but if I do eat cereal, like I'll eat one specific brand for a while and then be like, ugh, I'm sick of this, and like move to another one. So
That's
like
always how it is.
I know. So I know like the chocolate Crave was real lit, and then I had like Kix. They're just like Cheerios, but they're little balls. They're like Trix, but they're not flavored, and like I loved those, and so that was my kick for a while.
You
My
know,
kick
I used to
Kix.
like
What?
Reese's Puff, peanut butter chocolate flavor. That was a good one.
Those were good. I actually never really ate those, so
So good. You would love them. Peanut butter and chocolate.
I've had them before, but I don't like the cereal.
It's amazing. Especially when it gets a little soggy. I just wanted to say that.
Doodle Bob has to go feed his bird, so he will BRB.
Have a good time feeding your bird.
No promises, we'll still be.
Oh, yeah. If we leave, we're not waiting for you. That was a one-time deal for
Caffeinated
Christy.
Christy, I have to learn how to braid my hair. She sent me a video today on how to do basic braids because I was
Really?
like, I need a haircut, and she was like, just put it in a braid, and I was
braid it.
No. There was one time that Martin tried to braid half my hair, and then Zach braided half my hair, and it literally looked like Martin took just like the pieces of hair and like wraps them around themselves.
But it looked like you did the other side when Zach
I was
did
gonna
it.
say, but Zach did the other side, and it was like a real braid, and I was like, all right.
It was weird.
Let's see. Hello World. World Rewind says Honey Nut Cheerios with a handful of frosted mini wheats. Who mixes cereals?
Really? I never thought of that.
That like irks me.
I would mix Fruity Pebbles and
like
what
Trix.
are the? Yeah, I was gonna say the little like pellet,
Yeah.
not like the flaky things.
Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles, the round ones, and then the Trix. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Okay. Fruity Pebbles are like
The
like,
Cantu, the
no,
bird.
that's Fruit Loops.
Okay, Fruit Loops. That's what I said, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
and then I thought you were saying and Fruity Pebbles.
Yes, Fruity Pebbles are like the.
They're like little flakes. Almost.
Yeah, that's what I would mix those two. Fruity Pebbles and
Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops.
That was intense.
That's a hard one. Fruity Pebbles, Fruit Loops.
Yeah.
I could not distinct those. I would mix those.
Let's see. I have a question. What motivated us to start? What motivated you guys to start a YouTube channel about reselling?
We really wanted to change our lives. We really wanted to start a YouTube and start reselling. So it was kind of like, well, let's just resell and document it. Mm-hmm. And we just kind of been going until we found what worked. And now we've just been doing that. Mm-hmm. And we've been having fun doing it.
Lots of fun.
We really wanted to find a video that we could make that was something that we could continuously making and that we enjoyed making. Because like we could have continuously been making like 10 tips for eBay, but that wouldn't have really been fun on us. Like if that would have been our best video, you know,
we would have ran out of 10 tips.
Exactly. So these like what we're doing with the bins and reselling, that's just like the phase of it right now. Mm-hmm. Come summer, we're going to try new things and see how it goes and just really grow the channel out of just reselling / vlogging / just having fun.
Lots of fun.
Lots of fun. So yeah, that's why we wanted, because we were both working jobs and we both obviously wanted to just not work jobs and to be chilling at home. I mean, everybody wants that. So that's what we were like, well, let's try to start doing YouTube and reselling. And then we were fortunate enough to actually both be full-time reselling and YouTube for a little bit. And we still would be if the other place didn't ask you for help, but because we were just nice. We were like, yeah, we can help you. You know, that'd be so easy. And then now it's just taking over her whole life. But that's okay because it's the season. Uh-huh. So, yeah, I guess you can never get a quick answer out of me.
That's all right. I was chewing my pizza. But yeah, in short,
I'm throwing this.
We will. That's fine.
Actually.
In short, we will be.
That wasn't interesting at
I know.
all.
That sucks. Or not we will be, but we really just. No, yeah, we will be full-time resellers again once this comes to an end. Someone said, Duncan said, save time. Have your rice with milk for breakfast. No need cereal or dinner then.
Ooh.
We was poor. We had to have Kaboom, a cereal with a clown on it. I do not know what Kaboom is.
I like the off-brand cereals.
I actually used to like, why can't I think of it? Rice Krispies. The Rice Krispies from like, there was, it honestly could have been Aldi's, but the ones you got in like the gigantic bags, oh, I loved those. They tasted better to me for some reason. Were you both reselling prior to being a couple? Negative.
Nope, we were a couple, and then we were like
a miserable couple. No, I'm just kidding.
We were like, we need to get our lives on track because for a while it was rack up any credit card that we had and just do whatever, and kind of we hated everything. We were very like, I don't know, it was like we were fun people to be around and everything, but we just didn't look at things the same as we do now, and we were just very like
positive.
self-centered, yes. So this whole journey has been like a great eye-opening
and growing process for us.
It's been really fun. We've been really enjoying it. There's been a lot of tough times. We'd be lying to you if we said like it's just only been fun. Like there's been a lot of times where we both wanted to give up. There's been a lot of times where I thought I should just go get a job and we should not make videos and everything, but we just kept to it, kept going, and that's what we'll still be doing. It was funny because she asked me earlier this year, she was like, wow, next year, what do you think? Well, yeah, earlier this month. She was like, next year, what do you think our subscriber count will be like? And I truthfully was just like, honestly, it doesn't matter. As long as we're still making videos and having fun, we could go back down to 100 subscribers. Like, as long as we have a way to fund our YouTube, like via... we both work jobs and we put money into supporting that, or we make no money and we make free videos and we just do talking or whatever it is. As long as we're able to sit behind a camera, talk to you guys, put videos on YouTube.
And get paid while doing this.
And get paid, yeah. Well, there's going to be some way to support something. So whether it's the reselling to support the YouTube or the YouTube supports it all, we don't know how it's going to be, but we just know there's definitely a plan for us.
Yes. But Duncan said, what's happening with your job, Katina? Stupid fruit flies. Nothing's happening with my job. Hold up.
Yeah, the house is falling apart. We got flies now.
No, we just have fruit flies. It comes from the freaking avocados that we got. But anyways.
Avocados.
Nothing is happening with my job. It was just kind of a joke, like, when it ends, because I want to have, like, the summer to myself. I'm going to tell it, like, my bosses, like, summer's for me. Sorry, but I will work 2 days for you if needed, like a Saturday, because those are hard days.
Stop.
And maybe a Tuesday. But, like, I will not be working every single day coming up to the summer because that is not what I want. It's not what I ever planned on. I didn't even plan on staying that long, truthfully. And I want to be able to focus on reselling as much as we can in the summertime because it's going to be critical with yard sales and garage sales. And I have to be able to make it to those and not be exhausted. And so to answer World Rewind's question, yes, we are prepared to hit the yard sales this year. Prepared. That's
something I'm super excited for because before we were like, I had the whole thought, I was like, well, let me put it like a camera on my chest, a GoPro, and we'll go to the garage sales. That could be our content. And like, it was very like, can we do that? We don't know. But now I feel like we would just be, we just do it, you know, and then I'd still get B-roll shots there and everything. I don't know. I would probably still make the same 2 videos out of the same sourcing. Like, does that make sense? Like, if you guys have realized what I've been doing is I put a GoPro on my chest, we go in the bins, and then while we're in the bins, I get some B-roll shots with this camera. And then I make 2 videos out of that where we film a haul with this camera and then I just put the GoPro, what was on my chest the whole time, just on YouTube. So we'll probably just still do that. I mean, maybe we'll get back into posting every day if the analytics are still like good with that. But last time we were doing that, our analytics were really dropping.
Yeah.
But I really don't care to look at the analytics. I would rather Like, if we're gonna make more videos and go to more garage sales than once a week, then yeah, I'm gonna post more than once. You know, it depends on what we're doing.
Or we just put more than one garage sale in a video.
That's what I mean. Or I'll actually start cutting it up. Because I'm thinking now I really should start cutting up these bins videos.
Hi, look, Mom.
What up? But I would just hate for it to be like, all right, part 1 is posted on Monday, part 2 is on Wednesday or Tuesday, part 3, and then part 4. You know, I just put it all in one. You know, I feel like I'm dragging it out too much if I were to cut it up. Like, because a lot of people have told me to shorten them down or cut them up, like in the different videos, you know, for more content. And it's like, I just put it all in the one. And if someone wants to watch the end, they can watch the end right then and there. You know, I don't know.
Yeah. But Doodle Bob, you cannot live stream on your phone if you have less than 1,000 subscribers. So you probably, if that's what you're doing, you have to do it off of a computer.
Yep.
So
desktop.
Which is kind of annoying because you either have to go through like StreamYard or YouTube and use like a YouTube encoder or something. So good luck.
Because we were actually fortunate enough to be able to do it, and then once we hit 1,000 subscribers, they passed that to where you had to have 1,000 subscribers. It was very like, wow, really? Like, you just made it. Because we were doing live streams on our phone for just a little bit. Like, that's how I used to do it. And then we switched to the desktop, and then they were like, oh, you need to have 1,000 for your phone. We were like,
we were in Lake Placid at the time, if anybody wants, right? Or
no, it was
right.
It was not California. It was Steve one. That was the trip. Because we hit 1,000 right going to Steve's meetup.
Well, because we live streamed before.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. We were able to live stream on the phone because before we had 1,000, because they didn't clear it till after we hit 1,000. They said.
Yeah, but I thought we found. Never mind. Let's see. I still love eBay, but I love having a set schedule and knowing how much I will make is great. I know that is one thing that I really do love is that having my set schedule. Yes and no, but also getting a paycheck at the end of the week that is somewhat relatively the same, and I can budget a lot better with that. And that's where it really is so like to me that I can't like. I just can't do both for some reason. Like I just physically, like my body is just like, nah. Because I would love to make both work right now. And like, I feel like we're slowly getting into like the transition of maybe being able to make them both work. But like, I just don't want our eBay store to suffer that badly. And also like, I don't want to stay there forever. So I hope everyone got to enjoy that moment. I didn't get it, but what was I saying?
You're working. You're not going to be there forever.
Thank you. I don't plan on being there forever, but I really do. I like love the people who I work with, and like one of them's our pastor, you know, and then another one is somebody who I've just grown very close to. We share love for cats, so yeah. And then also my boss is really cool. He bought me gloves actually.
Yeah.
The other day, he persuaded me to get these ugly tan gloves, and I was like,
you love them.
No, I only because I didn't think I had an out.
Oh my goodness.
I was
such
just faking
pleaser.
it. I know. And okay, so he was like, the yellow or the tan is just so much better, you know, like black is just so boring. And I was like, yeah, you know, like I do wear a lot of black, like you're right. And so oh man, these gloves just look so. They looked like dishwashing gloves. Yeah, like those yellow rubber gloves. So bad. And then so today.
They were this color. Don't ask why I have a mini trash can, but they were this color.
It's a pen holder.
Is it really?
I thought you were gonna use it for your pens.
No.
Okay. Anyways,
I think it was.
Oh, but anyways, and so I was like, yeah, whatever. And then I was telling JJ today, I was just like, oh yeah, so the gloves, and he was like, they look horrible. You need to go get the black ones right now. Like, didn't even like that was it. I was just like,
that's funny.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And so I went and got black ones, but they're actually like, sorry for anyone who doesn't approve. I don't know if it's real deer skin. It probably is real deer skin because they're very soft. But
we got a lot of deer here, so
I don't know how they have black. Oh no, just kidding. They dye it. I was like, there's no black deer. The fly that bugged me. What?
We had a fly from Australia here the other day. It was massive. It was like 2 inches thick. No, I'm kidding. I would just imagine your flies being like industrial size.
Yeah, probably.
They just grow off the land there. Super fat.
You will love yard sailing. It's an adventure every Saturday morning. Never know what you'll find.
I know that's something too, because
I
it's
know.
kind of like the bins. Because now that we have more of like a thought of that,
Mm-hmm.
but we just really don't like the thought of like going to a garage sale, finding nothing, and then leaving. Like
I know.
driving at least 10 minutes to hit one, like that would just be like, bleh. But it's gonna happen. So yeah, it won't be the best content, but it'll be the realest content because it'll be like, oh, like this one didn't have anything.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to the next one, and hopefully we can score big and like through like the efforts of going to more than just one.
Mm-hmm.
That's where like you might get like the lucky, you might be able to score something.
And
but
I feel like by the summertime, if we're still really into clothing,
Yeah.
like you can usually, like I feel like, at least in my
bargain.
knowledge of garage selling, like you can kind of be like, oh, I'll take this bundle of clothes for like $5. Like, how about
yeah,
that? Like,
I mean that's what we did the one time because there was a pile of like 12 shirts and they wanted $1 a shirt and I was like, well, would you take $9 for the whole thing?
yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like it. So if we stick with clothing, it'll be cheaper still.
Yeah.
Not cheaper, but still a good price for us, because that's another thing is we don't want to we want to explore out into other things, but we don't want to spend like the capital on it because like we've said so many times, we'd rather have 10 small flips than one big flip. And yeah, so like that's just, we'll have to see. But also we're not going to pass up something. We're not going to pass up something amazing if it's $20 when we know we can get like $150 back.
Exactly.
You know, like that's where we have to be smarter.
And we have to get cash.
Yes,
That's going to be the hard
cash.
part is pulling out cash before
which
we go.
I actually was thinking the other day, it would be so smart to literally just like, if I keep up with my job or whatever, like just use that money.
Yeah,
Because it'll be like
seriously.
the 2 or 3 days and I'll probably be working all day. But yeah.
Would we consider dumpster diving? Honestly, no. Stop it, buds.
I got it.
I don't think we'll probably ever dumpster dive for a resell. We might dumpster dive and find stuff and maybe make a video or something, but for the most part, oh yeah.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
All right, we got the 2 fruit flies out. I don't believe you.
It was like right up here. But for the
You did it!
hey.
Stop.
But for the most part, we really wouldn't dumpster dive to sell online just because we did see that Wall Street article. And it's just not really our thing to dumpster dive, so I don't know if we really would.
Yeah,
But like I said, we would if we wanted to like make a video, and we would just end up keeping the stuff or donate or just not grab anything actually and just fake it, which we wouldn't even do that, so the video might never happen.
I truthfully just don't like the idea of going into places.
Stop.
One, after, like, know you're not supposed to be there if you're going after dark.
Well, you
in
just
the
go after dark
like-
because you don't want people seeing you digging through a dumpster at the end of the day. I think that's the reason, because it's a dumpster. It's fair game. Another man's trash. Like, it's 100% legal.
But I don't, because a lot of the places, like you couldn't do it in the mall. You would not, like, it says no dumpster diving, like private property.
Yeah, like you gotta like look out for places like that. Like you just don't go to really. And if you do go to, then yeah, you just.
That's what I mean. I don't like the thought of maybe.
That's why we would never do it.
No, I mean
because, yeah.
that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't do it because of that.
Yeah. Okay. I thought you just because. I
Just
wouldn't
because-
want to do it because the one time we did do it, we did it at Savers actually, and it was just like, I don't know. I found a lot of just like already broken stuff. So it's like, all right, like if there's anything in here that is good, somebody else can pick it or.
Well, didn't
it's
Savers? Well,
Yeah,
it was
they
one
said-
sketchy specifically because it said don't dumpster dive, and 2 because they cut all the cords off their electronics.
I know,
like,
so weird.
so they purposely do it so you can't gain a profit out of it. But
Yeah.
also, it is like a donation spot, so to take stuff from you know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
can see where that comes from, but like,
Yeah.
I
no.
also the dirt. The dirt is just too much for me.
Some people like that. I mean, you like what you like, you know. We like the bins. A lot of people don't like the bins. OGC, I'm calling you out, brother.
I love the people I work with too. We are having Charlie's 15th birthday party next Saturday. Going to be loud music, pizza, and basketball. We're renting out our community center gym.
Hey, that's fun.
Ooh, very nice. That's really fun. Plan your yard sales route. Hit areas where there are clusters of sales. Don't just buy clothes. There's plenty of money to be made. Get $1 and 5s. Always negotiate.
Yeah.
Hey, World Rewind.
Thank you.
I don't know if you follow us on Instagram, but you should. So when the time comes around, we can reach out to you.
And DM you.
Yes.
We
Doodle
love,
Bob, you came back?
Hey.
We didn't even know. And he just says, I'm going to go. Bye.
Peace out, Doodle Bob.
Bye, Doodle Bob.
Jurgen, Schmergen, Jurgen.
Mihoy,
Mihoy,
mihoy. But yeah, so seriously though, if you have an Instagram or Facebook or something, like please reach out to us because yard selling is something that we don't have a lot of experience in at all. So it would be
and we have a very sliver of time to actually do it. Because our seasons, our weather, spring, once spring starts and bad weather's actually gone, they start. And they start hard. They start hard. And then it just dwindles down all the way till like September-ish. Maybe, you know, like a lot of the times it'll end by August just because. So how many months is that? Like 2-3 months? We literally have such a small window.
It's like 4 months, 4 or 5 months, but like
I don't know my months.
But like June and July, they're I'm sorry, May and June are 2 really big months for garage selling because, like he said, those are like the nicest months for us. But also, like, people will start their spring cleaning as soon as the weather hits like 50 or 45.
Oh, yeah. That's hot here.
After the winter, 50 feels nice.
Once it's like raining and not snowing, and there's no snow on the snow, there's no snow on the forecast. That's when it's like spring.
Yeah, I can't wait. I was actually talking to Cass, which my coworker, the other day, and I was like, this needs to like end, like, and he was like, before you know it, it'll be spring, and I was like, no, Cass, like before I know it, it's gonna be like winter again.
Seriously.
What do you mean I came back? I've been here. Maybe we missed your comment. I was just kidding because you're
you
like,
said BRB.
Oh, Martin just spilled his drink. Oh, I missed it. Crap. We suck. Oh, wow. Whoops. Oh, wow. And I read that. All right.
Read your
That's
comment.
Embarrassing. Sorry. Bye. LOL. I always bring London quarters to yard sales. Quarters. That's a lot of people sell stuff for 50 cents.
Yeah.
I love yard sales in the summer because I'm too cold to go to early season ones. Girl, same. That's what I'm worried about is we're gonna miss. We're not gonna miss, but we're gonna have to go to all these good garage sales when it's still like sprinkling and kind of cold outside, and I'm just gonna be. And all you're gonna hear on the camera and the GoPro is.
I'll be behind the camera.
Yeah, but still you can hear me.
I'll get that out.
Out here in Los Angeles, we yard sale all year round. That's crazy.
That's cool. See, people in Florida do that, and Tennessee and all that. We wish. We can't.
Get the yard sale treasure map app on your phone. Been using it for the last 5 years. It's the key to yard sale success. Yes, I actually do have it.
5 years.
I did have it on my old phone. I know, that is crazy. I got that tip from Down the Primetime Treasure Hunter, so I knew it had to be legit. But I remember when we were trying to use it, I couldn't figure out the fancy features of like mapping it out and everything. Like, I guess maybe you just have to do that. Like, maybe when people say they map stuff out, they literally just like actually make routes and map stuff out and not like use the app because maybe I was being too like first world for it. But the only thing that sucks is a lot of the garage sales that seem to happen are up in the north towns.
Yep.
Like they're never
far.
down where we are, so it's.
But that's okay. It's worth the drive.
I mean, we drive an hour and a half to the bins, so that's where we have to, like, when it is yard sale time, we really have to take that into consideration because, like, the reason why we didn't go to the ones up in the north towns is because we thought it was too far.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's really not. Especially if Zach goes, because we're just going to hop on the train.
Hopefully, Hopefully we just carpool. But I'm going to wrap it up, guys. Is that okay?
I guess.
I know it's very abrupt, but Duncan was saying slap at some point, so I'm listening to Duncan.
He was saying zap zap to you talking.
Well, then he said slap slap.
Yeah.
We love you guys. Thank you for hanging out. We really appreciate you. We had a fun time talking about dishwashing and then cereal and yard sales and then what we're doing with YouTube.
Look, real quickly, Cajun said go to estate sales as well. That I completely
I was gonna say we should definitely try to check out an estate sale now. But I would just be a little hesitant with the GoPro on my chest in an estate sale.
Yeah.
I'd personally, if you guys want to know what I'd do if we ever do go to one recently or soon, I'm going to walk in, ask the owner, and then walk out and have my camera going.
Yeah,
so
smart.
But that was
Real
it.
quickly though,
Yeah.
estate sales don't happen in the wintertime here either.
Really?
Not typically.
Dang.
Like very.
Because I know
small.
Dom was going to estate sales because he had the biggest blizzard and he was going to
Yeah.
estate sale. All right, we love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Have a great night. Go crush it.